The Separatist assault on the Republic's capital world that would spark the Battle of Coruscant caught the Republic completely off guard. Not only did Grievous's fleet break through the sector's defenses, but the Separatist general himself was able to capture Supreme Chancellor Palpatine, first attacking his personal living quarters and then apprehending him from the protection of the Jedi and clones. But since it was Grievous who had captured Palpatine, it must be asked, given that Grievous had committed numerous atrocities and murdered countless Jedi up to that point, why didn't he just simply kill Palpatine during the Battle of Coruscant instead of capturing him? In this video expose, we'll answer this question, looking at the timeline of the battle, the strict orders Grievous was under regarding Palpatine's capture, and the General's own beliefs regarding the outcome of murdering the Republic's Chancellor. It first has to be mentioned that the Battle of Coruscant wasn't a plan orchestrated by Grievous but by the Sith. Although a direct assault on Coruscant had been a contingency that had long been recognized by the Sith and Grievous, in reality, the Separatist attack was one out of necessity rather than any type of military strategy or long-term goal. Of course, Grievous didn't know the true reasons for the attack, but the Battle of Coruscant was set up by the Sith after the Jedi and Republic were quickly closing in on the true identity of Darth Sidious and the connection with Palpatine. To distract from this search, as well as to test Anakin, Sidious orchestrated the attack to move him from Coruscant and the prying eyes of the Jedi. Therefore, as part of this plan, Grievous was under strict orders from the Sith in regard to the Battle of Coruscant. As directly expressed by Sidious and Dooku, Grievous was to capture Palpatine, but to not kill him. In fact, as shown in the novels Labyrinth of Evil and the Revenge of the Sith novelization, Grievous was also to ensure that no harm came to the Chancellor, turning him into a type of protector of Palpatine after he was captured. In this regard, it really is just as simple as Grievous being under orders from the Sith to not kill Palpatine. However, the importance of these orders as they relate to Grievous's character can't be overstated. As a veteran of the Huck War, and really having lived through warfare his entire life, Grievous never once violated an order. Even after discovering Dooku was dead and the Battle of Coruscant appearing to be a complete disaster, Grievous still dedicated himself to not letting any harm come to Palpatine, a function of the General's loyalty and his respect for the chain of command. Thus, Grievous was never going to kill the Chancellor during his capture. But it didn't mean that he necessarily agreed with the order either, and he certainly had his reservations. Not being privy to the full plan of the Sith, Grievous did believe putting in all of the effort just to capture and hold Palpatine was needlessly complex, when he could have just killed the Chancellor on Coruscant. Further, as events started to get more dire on the Invisible Hand as the Jedi were closing in on Palpatine, Grievous did attempt to push back against these orders, only to be shut down by Dooku when being threatened with the wrath of Sidious. But despite Grievous's orders from the Sith, there was another reason not to kill Palpatine that the cyborg determined for himself. He didn't believe it would actually achieve victory in the Clone War. The murder of the Chancellor wouldn't prompt the Jedi to lay down their lightsabers, nor would it cause the Senate to order the Jedi and clones to stand down. Grievous knew the Republic wouldn't suddenly capitulate, and thus, it was better to simply go along with the plan of the Sith and see if these steps brought him closer to victory. So there we have it, why Grievous didn't simply kill Palpatine during the Battle of Coruscant. We love making these videos, so why not subscribe for more fun Star Wars theories and discussions. Also, if you enjoyed the video, think about giving a like or leaving a comment. Or perhaps follow us on Twitter at SW Reading Club for updates regarding the channel. Or support the channel through Patreon for access to exclusive rewards and discussions. If not for me, for orders.